Hey everybody, today is Beauty Tuesdays and today I'm gonna have my daughter actually pick my makeup this time instead of her doing it, which she did a good job. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll put the video in the link below. But yeah, it was crazy. So today we're gonna be doing my makeup and I'll be having her choose it. First though, I gotta get things set up. So once I get everything set up, I'll be right back, okay? So, sorry. So, I'm going to be choosing the first two items though because there's an order I like to go. And so today we're going to be using a primer by Ciate? Something London? I can't pronounce it. And it's a Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer. So you use this on before you put your makeup on. So, and what's cool is that it has these black beads. I don't know if you see them, and they will, like, when you rub them onto your skin, they will burst, which is really nice. And it helps keep your makeup in place. So which that is really nice because since I've been using this, my makeup hasn't moved, it hasn't caked or anything like that. So I definitely prefer this over a lot of other ones. So there's that. And then my next thing I do, a lot of people do differently with this one, is a concealer. I use the Covergirl Trublend Undercover Concealer, and it is in a warm nude color, and it's M400. And I prefer to use this before my cover up, actually my foundation itself. So, because some people like to do it after, and it just makes my skin a little bit more yellowy after, if I was to use it after the foundation. And so, you got glitter on you. Glitter? So I'm gonna use this, and you don't need a lot. Just go under here. You're just gonna contour your areas that you need. Like, I have this really horrible increase right here on my lines, so I'm going to try covering that up. But the only thing that makes this concealer a flaw that I don't like, it dries so fast, and I don't know why. I use this sometimes to cover up my zits as well, but yeah, no, it dries really fast and I have no clue why. So I'm going to go in with my beauty blender, and I like to have it damp, but make sure you squeeze out every last drop of the water, because then it just does not work. So I use the tip part, and I got this from Ipsy. It was an add-on for like $3 in my bag. And if I have leftover, which I can fill, I'm just gonna take it on my eyebrow area right here. Just dab that because I have like a red tint to my eyebrows for some reason. Alright, so now my daughter is gonna be choosing a foundation.
That one.
Okay, so she is going with the Covergirl. It seems like we're having a theme here. So I'm just gonna take about 3 squirts like that, and then I'll just take my finger and just start dabbing it all over my face. And I'll go through this process fast. go in with a Covergirl Trublend mineral powder, and it is medium, and at M410, and it just it's a full face cover. So we're just gonna go in with a Beauty Total Face Brush and just tap off any excess. The only contouring shade I have is from Vogue, and I got this from as a wedding gift almost 5 years ago from my husband's cousins from Sephora, and it's just like, I think this is just supposed to be like a sample thing, and I've had it for that long because it works really good. So I am taking one of my Luxie 1010 small contouring brush I did get from Ipsy, and I will put that in the description as well. Everything I use will be in the description below and how much the prices are. If you watched my Ipsy Mystery Bag Reveal, you can see how much this thing was. I think it was like $32 just for this brush alone. So knowing that I pay $10 a month for this, for the Ipsy Bag Reveal, or just Ipsy bags in general, was a steal. So I am just gonna dab it on here and just go like underneath my cheekbone. And then I just bring it up so it looks natural. You don't want to do too much or it looks like your face is bruised. And then I'm going to do that to the other side. Bring it up. You're a goober. Okay. And we're going to use this same brush. And just so you guys know, every time you use a different color, you only have one of the same brush, just towel it and then, you know, swipe it. Don't like stick it into it where it's mushing down, just gently glide it. And it'll help dust off any leftovers. All right, honey. You're gonna pick one of these two brown ones, okay?
Yeah.
So she's gonna go with the bronze kind? Not the bronze, I mean, oh yeah, brown bronze, and then this is like a golden bronze back here. So, and then I'm just gonna do it right on my cheekbone, right above the contour line it was earlier. Fan out the side again, make it look natural. And this kind of palette, you don't want to do too much because this one literally goes on really good. So it like darkens. So it gives you a chance, if you just dab at it, it gives you a chance to darken it as much as you want or as little as you want. So go to this side. You can already see there's a shine coming through it, which is nuts. We're going to use this a little bit later when we do the cheekbones and such.
You should go with this.
Okay, now we are doing, we're going to do the brow first before we get into the eyeshadow. And as you guys know before, I already go with white. I'm not doing white. She wants me to do white. I'm not a Barbie, honey.
How about that?
You want this one?
Yeah.
So we're just going to go with the natural brown color. That's actually my color of my eyebrows. And stick it in there. As I use eyeshadows, I don't have any brow pens or gels or whatnot. So you're gonna stick it in there, rub it around a bit, and then tap off the excess. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna brush up. Start up here, and just slowly brush up, and then go back and slide it. And it shapes it. Because you wanna go with the natural hairs and color them, and then slide. So we're gonna do that on the other one. So can you tell the difference? As you can tell, you just brush up all the way. So you get to your curved part, and then slide it. And it goes on so smoothly, it works well. And this is from the ColorWork Shop Eyeshadow Shape colors. So we're gonna go in with Wet the Teeth. We're just gonna dab it, not too much. And we're just gonna dot it on. We're not gonna rub it until we get to the cheek, the line, eyebrow line, I guess. Eyeline, I don't know, eye bone, it's whatever you call it. And don't worry if it looks like really straight lines or whatnot. We're gonna go back and fix that. now we're gonna go in with a blending brush.
You need to go with this.
I honestly like the beauty accents. So we're gonna go in with the blending eye brush. We're just gonna soften up the edges. Those circular motions. And make sure you hold your pencil a little bit closer, because sometimes when you do it this way, you're just blending too much. You want to make sure it's defined. And what other brush are you going for?
I'm going to do this.
Purple?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. I'm gonna take another. She wants me to do purple, so we're gonna do another angled defining brush. Angle shaped. What color?
Pink, purple.
So the dark purple. So we're just gonna go in and give this part right here an accent highlight. We're gonna just dab it in. Run over. Eyelid. Trying to make a good smoky eye look here. What other color? We can't do multicolors, you gotta stick with one color.
How about
We're gonna go with, she chose a silver purple here. So we're gonna go in, brush it. And I have a Mary Kay eye brush, just eyeshadow brush. She chose the white, but it has a tint of purple in it. So we're going with the purple theme apparently today. And run that on top because of how light it is. I'm confident being up there. And we're just doing this one right in the middle because it gives it that highlight accent. Gives it like a little perfect shine.
so?
Watch out, people can't see. Since I have a lot of purple on me, I'm actually gonna go in myself. And I am taking a Contour Beige 15. I have no clue where I got this. I really don't remember. And we're gonna just go in with, you know when you use one so much that you don't have a name on it anymore, but it is a puffy shape like that, and it's flat. So we're just gonna go in, and I'm gonna take the tips of it, front and back, and we're just gonna blend it together so it's just like a little dab. So we're gonna go in with the Color Spell highlight, and we're gonna go with the pink. And this is, I'm just taking it like this, I'm running it down. And I'm just tapping off the excess. I'm gonna go on top of the old contour that we had here and just brush. That's all you need, is a gentle brush. You're not pressing too hard. You're pressing it just lightly. And when you move it back, make sure you brush stroke it up to try to blend into your hairline. And you know, I just forgot to contour my nose. So we're gonna take the angled brush here, and we're just gonna contour. I look pale up here, so I'm taking some of that contouring and just brushing it up here to my forehead line. It's not gonna be a lot, it's just enough to give it some color. Because because I look like a ghost up here. I'm gonna just take it down here and give it some shadow effect, my chin line. And so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take a eyeshadow blending brush and we are going to blend this contour part into my nose. And we're just gonna circle it moving downward and covering like the bridge. This is the bridge, so we're covering the sides. We're just blending it all in. We're gonna, since my dog is basically done, because she keeps just goofing off now, now I'm gonna be hopping all over the place. I know I am. So we're gonna take this fan brush right here. We're gonna just dab a nude color. And we're just covering some of that purple tone because it's shining out too much. Just use a color, come on.
Oh, the pale. This.
Gosh, you scared me. So she went with a L.A.Colors lipstick color, and it is in the lip color Flower, and it is bright. Well, my daughter decided to run off because she said she was bored already. Even though she's 4, she would like makeup, but she said she's just ready to go play. Okay. So since this is so bright, I'm gonna tone it down just a bit. It's so dark up here. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of color, my purple highlights. I'm just gonna pop that in, because it is so dark. Oh yeah, big difference. Now we just need to go in with my eyeshadow, my Eyeko eyeliner. Bottom with this one, since it is a liquid pen, I just do it right underneath just this area to make my eyes pop just a bit. And don't worry, if you mess up, just let the eyeliner dry a bit and then take a Q-tip and wet it either with your saliva or water. I use water, and just gently dab at it until it starts to come off. Okay, now that's all over with. Now we just need to, well, that's pretty much it. My daughter did help until the last part of this, which was nice of her, so thank you to her. So I really hope you guys enjoyed my video. It's just, my daughter chose my makeup, showed you guys how to do it. That's pretty much simple and easy and explanatory. Nothing hard at all. If you don't have any of the stuff, you can still always work around with what you got. That's what I did for the longest time until I started getting Ipsy. And then, yeah, just a lot of things that work, like eyeshadows. A lot of eyeshadows can be for contouring or highlights or whatnots. And so it was easy, fun. My daughter did enjoy it until she got bored. It's a go figure kind of thing for 4-year-olds, which is a shock to me. But yeah, so I'm also just doing this with my hair and just using a clip, pinning it in the back, and then you're ready for the day. So I hope you guys liked my video. Please like, subscribe, and smash that notification bell to stay updated with the next or any just random viewed videos. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you on the flip side.